Swaloudster Chapter 1400. Purple Moon Holy Land. Go and check whether Luo Feng is alive or not. Purple Moon Ancestor looked down and yelled. Ancestor, said a white-caped Universe Master, groveling. No soldiers from Purple Moon Holy Land are in Python River Army. Other soldiers aren't allowed to be in Python River Army camp. Although we're friends with 2 soldiers from Python River Army, we can't just ask them to go to Luo Feng's place. Ancestor, Cheng Yu self-destructed, so there are no soldiers in Swan Queen Army anymore. Nobody can check whether Swan Queen is back or not. Ancestor. The Universe Masters were all telling the Ancestor how difficult it would be to find out the answer to his inquiry. After all, it was the world of Jinn. Even though there were almost 100 Universe Masters in the army, they were like drops of water in the ocean. It was impossible to find out anything. Humphrey. Purple Moon Ancestor snorted. Suddenly, a female with 3 eyes and 8 arms opened her eyes and said, Ancestor, a piece of news just came from the original universe. Tell me. Purple Moon Ancestor yelled. The female answered respectfully. It's confirmed that the endless remote ocean is still lively. Apparently, that Luo Feng is still alive. Still alive? Purple Moon Ancestor looked irritated. In his opinion, it should have been easy to kill a Universe Master. He hadn't expected any failures. He turned to look at Cheng Yu Master nearby. How? Cheng Yu Master replied, Ancestor, we don't have a solid foundation in the world of Jinn. Besides, all of us are Law Masters, so we have a low status. It's difficult for us to check news or set someone up. We can't find out while Luo Feng is still alive. After all, none of us are qualified to talk to Swan Queen. Purple Moon Ancestor nodded. He understood that although Purple Moon Holy Land was a holy land, the number of Universe Masters sent to the world of Jinn was smaller than that in a tribe in the world of Jinn. How can we kill him? Purple Moon Ancestor considered. Luo Feng entered from the outside. How did he earn the trust of the locals? Purple Moon Ancestor was perplexed. There must be a reason behind this. Time flew by. Luo Feng had originally thought that Purple Moon Holy Land would strike again, yet they didn't do anything. Eventually, the 3rd era arrived. Finally, said Luo Feng, standing atop endless remote ocean. The 3rd era has come, said Primal Chaos City leader in a low voice, but his voice was trembling. Luo Feng, can you really kill that many Universe Masters in the world of Jinn in only one shot? Those Universe Masters might be in different places, and if some of them die, other Universe Masters might panic, which means they'll try to get away, or even self-destruct. Self-destruction was a method for Universe Masters who had multiple bodies to escape. Primal Chaos City leader rarely questioned Luo Feng, but it was indeed a big deal this time. Have faith in me, teacher, said Luo Feng. Okay. Primal Chaos City leader felt relieved. Other than the humans, many other races have also joined the Hong Alliance. Some of them joined voluntarily, but others were forced by us. Besides, the inheritance from the ancient civilization we offer is nothing compared to what is offered in the world of Jinn. 36 Universe Masters from the Hong Alliance went in last time, and after those Universe Masters bring back news from the world of Jinn, many more want to go, and there's no way we can stop them. Perhaps over 100 Universe Masters will go in this time. Luo Feng nodded. Subsidiary races were after all other races. Although they followed the humans, they would also seize any chance to improve themselves. The world of Jinn was a great opportunity. The United Forces Alliance. Primal Chaos City leader smiled. Many from the United Forces Alliance have entered the world of Jinn. And many more will go in this time. I understand, teacher. Luo Feng nodded, and his eyes glinted wildly. This issue determined race territories. He couldn't be soft. The bug race territory. Empress. Empress. 20 beings were standing in the palace, while the noble Empress was seated. Even the humans can't control the races under them. Bug Empress looked down and smiled. The great beings from other races in the Hong Alliance also long for this, so many of them will enter the world of Jinn. We of the United Forces Alliance can also get in without any trouble. Then she added slowly, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. There are many supreme true treasures in the world of Jinn, and there are also wonderful machine-type valuables. Once we have those, we'll be much stronger. The competition in the world of Jinn will determine which team in the original universe wins. which means you must get as many inheritances and valuables as possible in the world of Jinn. Yes. 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 All the 20 universe masters of Bug Race were enthusiastic. It was a tempting realm, this world of Jinn, a world that belonged to them. Demon race territory. Shocked demon ancestor's voice rumbled and echoed in the space. Our United Forces Alliance is always being one-upped by the human team. We will eventually fail if nothing changes. The world of Jinn is our only chance to turn things around. Compared to the world of Jinn, the valuables we have now are a joke. In the world of Jinn, there exist valuables thousands of times more precious. There were towering beings in the surrounding area. Some were from the demon race, and some belonged to other races in the Demon Race Alliance. Howl. World of Jinn. Machine-type true treasures. Everyone was howling. Go, said shocked demon ancestor. Go get those valuables and inheritances. The entire United Forces Alliance had reached a consensus that the world of Jinn was their only chance to turn things around. And besides that, the world of Jinn was tempting to begin with. All the powers in the United Forces Alliance, the Bug Race, the Demon Race, the Automaton Race, the Prison Race, the Crystal Race, the Northern Territory Alliance, and the remaining members of the Freedom Alliance, all entered Universe Ocean, marching toward the world of Jinn. This is our chance. The world of Jinn is the chance for Space Beast Alliance to have more Universe Supreme Masters. The old beast god looked down. No matter how the United Forces Alliance fights the humans, we shall help neither. All we need to do is utilize the world of Jinn to make us stronger. Oh. Ah. Stronger? All the space beasts were filled with expectation. Although they had chosen to stand with the United Forces Alliance when the human race was fighting them, they didn't have any territorial conflicts against the humans. The old beast god had negotiated with the humans several times, and he had even leveraged his past relationship with Wu Feng, hoping to gain forgiveness. The Space Beast Alliance had compensated the human race. The Wu Feng had thought back to his past relationship and considered the fact that he had a golden horned beast body. The humans and the Space Beast Alliance were at peace now. The Space Beast Alliance decided not to interfere anymore, opting to compensate humans. To the humans, they had fought alongside the United Forces Alliance mainly for territories. After all, the human race had long been at an advantage, so their opposition had no chance to occupy their territory. They were fighting because they wanted more territories, particularly some core territories. The Space Beast Alliance, however, didn't need territories at all. There was no reason to keep up the fight. As for the Demon Race and the Automaton Race, the only means of negotiation were for the Demon Race and the Automaton Race to give up all their territories and be left with only a small area in the remote region of the original universe. After all, the Demon Race, the Automaton Race, the Bug Race, and the humans occupied the best territories in the original universe. Just as the great beings in the original universe were all rushing towards Universe Ocean, 3 ancestral gods sat on thrones in Ancestral God Palace in the Ancestral God Secret Region. Wang. A dim light-filled Ancestral God Palace, and a giant whirlpool rotated above it. 3 light pillars enveloped the 3 ancestral gods. All the guards outside kneeled down as they realized that it was the great original mind sharing a piece of information. This is the time. Go. Live or die. Only war. Destined. Incarnation. Messages kept being sent to the 3 ancestral gods beneath the whirlpool. Eventually, everything faded away. The 3 ancestral gods, who had their eyes closed, gradually opened their eyes. They looked at each other, terrified. So this is what's going to happen, the youngest ancestral god said, shaking. Last time, I was confused as to why the great original mind had allowed that giant object to show up and why it guided them. Without the great original mind, countless great beings will die before they even find a way to enter the world of Jinn. This is the reason behind all these. It shows up in our incarnation era. The double-faced ancestral god was also shaking. This is a disaster. I've known for a long time that Universe Ocean was mysterious, and it's difficult to inspect it. There's too much we don't know. I can't believe it's this catastrophic. Even Hujack's founder was killed instantly. Let's hope they got much stronger in the world of Jinn and got more valuables to face this apocalypse. Let's go. Let's go tell all the powers in Universe Ocean.